up, Danny? How are you doing, Danny? What are you doing, brother Danny? Just chilling this evening. Good to see you. Well, I've been missing things, but I'm kind of just going back and forth, running my head cut off. Yeah, and Chris did his proficiency on the second last night. Wow, 16 days. Woo! That was quick. But yeah, I'll call you afterwards. Sounds wonderful. Sounds wonderful. How are you doing this evening? How was Lodge last night? Was it pretty good? Lodge at whatever show Lodge show at Lodge. Do the show at Lodge? Yeah, we can, actually. Sounds good to me. Thank you very much for joining me. Wow, that was a slow intro. Slow intro, so a beautiful Thursday afternoon. We had a good long day, everything. Carlin Butters got back, so that's what we're doing. You know, when you have a hat, like this, you gotta, as much as you can, you gotta fluff it. But hey, what's up, Dima? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, homie. Good to see you, homie. I wish your picture was up here. That'd be cool if Danny's picture was right here. I mean, actually, you can share on like StreamYard. You can share. You can go boop. You can go boop right there, and you put a picture right there. Boop, boop. I can put your video right there. Maybe I'll learn how to put your faces on this thing. We'll have you live. We'll have you live on my show. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, thank you, Dima, for joining. Thank you, Mom, for joining downstairs. Love you. I hope you had a good day. Thank you, Danny, for joining, and others will join here shortly. I'm going to go ahead and get started since it's so late. Come watch Boyd 365. There's a song every night. Sing with me, stay for a while, make your heart feel all right. Just a bit outside of the norm. You are now listening to me, Chris Boyd at Boyd 365 Live. No matter where I'm at, I'm showing up live every single day and singing you a song or more. Hopefully enjoyed across the globe by millions and a couple of hundred here shortly. First starting off with Andreas in Colombia, so thank you very much, sir. And tell your mother I said hello and hope she enjoys the video as well. In the beautiful state, beautiful country of Colombia, and then we have a couple other watchers here and there. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started this evening. This is song number 140. Are we 40? What's up, Andreas? I just now mentioned you. It seems like when I mention you, you just pop up out of the blue. It's kind of like Andreas Colombia. Ah! Something like that. It's kind of like the resin, Thank you very much, Andreas, for joining me. How are you this evening? I hope you're well. Tell your mother I said hello. My mother is watching as well this evening. So hopefully you get to go another football here shortly. Football match here shortly because the international break is now over. Yeah, it's kind of over. So Chelsea has a good game this weekend. Manchester City has a good game this weekend, and then it's on after that. But anyway, let's do this. I just got nice, good. Back to the city upcoming days. Nice, good job. Well, great. I'm glad you're good, Andres. Beautiful to see you. And I know Dima's kicking tail down there in Nokomis, Florida, selling a house a week. I think a house a week, right? 2 or 3 houses a week. And then what we're selling at this point, yeah. Anyway, let's do this. You know what time it is. 7:30 in the morning Saturday. 7:30 in the morning Saturday. Oh, that's what time it is? Whew, that's an early one. But at least it's early. You get to wake up to a match. You wake up, you go whoop, whoop, you do your thing. And then you get to maybe eat some good food and watch Chelsea on TV. 7:30 in the flipping morning. I mean, you don't even have to wait, for goodness. So, I know. Dude, tickets, Andreas, and to be honest, tickets are outrageous. They are nearly impossible to get at a decent rate. They are outrageous, and resale tickets and stuff like that. So it would cost an arm and a leg. It would cost less to fly here and stay here, lodging, and to eat here. in Denver, Colorado, because, well, we don't have a match in Denver. I don't know why we don't with our beautiful stadium, but than to buy tickets to a FIFA World Cup match. But anyway, you can go to the local bars and the local pubs because they have British pubs, and they have Scottish pubs, German pubs, and stuff like that. So those pubs are going to be raring. You just for Google. If you want to go watch German football, you Google German football or Colombian football. They'll have a Colombian club somewhere just playing on the big screens, everywhere. So that's how crazy it's going to be. You understand football and the passion. But anyway, thank you very much. I know it at 2:07 p.m., 10:07 p.m. Yeah, it should be. You're Eastern time. That's what we call Eastern time, Andreas. American Eastern Standard Time, EST, 2 hours after me. Mountain Standard Time is right beside me. Dima lives in Eastern Time, the same as your time. So it's I know they are expensive. They are expensive. Whew, ridiculous, man. This is a soccer match in America. It's not like it's Michael Jackson coming to tour. Anyway, let's do this. But this is FIFA World Cup. We hadn't had it since '94. All right, let's do this. Let me look it up real quick. This is song number, don't even know, probably 139, I think. 140? No, 140. 140. I'm into the 140s. We're going to go, nope, we're going to go Karaoke Nerds, and then we're going to go right here. This is how you choose a song live. Son of a Sailor. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, shoot. Bing, 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 bing. Yep, there it is right there. What the hell? What? There it is. Jimmy Buffett. 5 brands. Son of a sailor. We're going to have to do this. Well, what? See if any community is anything in the community. Community only. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, we're going to choose. All right, well, okay. That's all right. We'll pull it up. Thank you for joining me this evening. Hope everybody had a beautiful Thursday. Anybody chat amongst yourselves. Because Dima's got the beach, all right? So he can just go to the beach, 5-minute walk, right? That's what 5-minute drive. That's all I've got to say. 5 minutes, and he's on the beach. You know what I'm saying? In beautiful Florida. So that's one thing that Dima's got going. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Danny, for being here as well. And let's enjoy Son of a Son of a Son of a Son of a Sailor by Jimmy Buffett. Parrot heads, unite. Woo-wee. Hey, Bobby, put your pants back on. Are you wearing underwear, boy? Where's the propane? What? Becky? Becky. I'm just going off on a thing. My brain is just swirling. I can see his face right now. Whenever I do an impersonation or a cheap ass impersonation, I just look at the person's face and I just imagine, me talking in his voice on the, here's the script, Mr. Boyd. Do his voice for the weekend. Marge Simpson ever had issues like she was real sick? I could fill in for her. Any day. Come on, Marge. Anyway, search Son of a. I'll get to it. Daggum, man. Son of a Sailor, Jimmy Buffett. Yep. Now, the problem about this, obviously, is I don't know how good the karaoke is on a couple of these. So, we're just going to wing it. And hopefully it's going to be a great karaoke. All right, this is all right, we're going to do Kayla. I don't even know if this is good. Oh my gosh. Here, hold on. Let me scroll down. No, there's not many because there's only like 5. All right. Yep. Okay. Steve Fox. I have Steve Fox to choose from. I have myself. I'm live. Of course, I'm the 5th one down. Steve Fox and Kayla Victoria. Steve or Kayla? Let's give it to her. Let me kill it. Hold on, just in case if there's an ad. There is an ad. Thank you. All right, here we go. Did it pause? Play. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. You know it's always liberty, liberty, liberty. Oh, really? Two of them? Two, I could skip them, but I don't want to skip them because I don't want them to come back. You know what I'm saying? All right, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's play this. Let's turn the music back on. Enjoy Son of a Sailor, Son of a Son of a Sailor by Jimmy Buffett. This is song number 140 of 365 consecutive world breaking, shattering, creating, and holding record. Thank you. I need to look that up again. I need to see what Guinness is doing. Maybe call their ass, and I know they're not busy. But anyway, let's do this. I have never heard this channel before, so hopefully it's good. Let's rock it. It's going fast as hell. Hold on. Hold on. Something isn't right. Why is this only... Hold on. This is kind of like the night that I chose a random this is live for you. It's kind of like the evening that I chose a random Pink Floyd Echoes channel, and I wanted the full 24-minute, and I only got the 4-minute shebang, so I went ahead and called it quits and then sang something else to get a whole entire song in. I couldn't go with that. So that was a 30-second clip. So we're going to 30-second clip, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to go down to all right. Oh, Jesus, man. These are in the hundreds. People. All right, Steve, you better have kicked ass on this one, or I'm going to come beat your butt with 575 views. Steve Fox, Jimmy Buffett, Son of a Sailor. There better not be, and it doesn't even say karaoke either. So we're gonna try it out. Let me kill it just in case. All right, no, that's good. All right, here we go. It took me 20 minutes to just pull this up. 15 minutes. Got to bullshit for 15 minutes until I get to the song. Jeez. Here we go. It's the son of a sailor. I went out on the sea for adventure, expanding the view of the captain and crew like a man just released from indenture. As a dreamer of dreams and a traveling man, I had chalked up many a mile, read dozens of books about heroes and crooks, and I learned much from both of their styles. Son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor, son of a gun, load the last ton, one step ahead of the jailer. Now away in the near future, southeast of the border, shake the hand of the mango man as he greets you at the border. And the lady she hails from Trinidad, island of spices, salt for your meat and cinnamon sweet, and the rum is all of your devices. All she was right in the wind, and forefathers harnessed before us. Hear the bells ring as the tired ringing sings. It's the son of a gun of a chorus. I'll get through it. Where it all ends, I can fathom, my friends. If I knew, I might toss out my anchor. So I cruise along, always searching for songs. Not a lawyer, a thief, or a banker, but a son of a son, son of a son. Son of a son of a sailor, son of a gun, load the last ton, one step ahead of the jailer. I'm just a son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor. Disease in my veins, nutrition remains. I'm just glad I don't live in a trailer. Thank you, Jimmy. I need a margarita down by the beach. By the beach. Down by the beach. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me on 1-440. It does sound like, it does sound like country music. It's just beach. Basically pirates, stuff like that. He lived in the Florida Keys for 8 years. I did read that about him. He was heavily, unfortunately, into drinking and drugs back in the day, but a lot of people were. But he got past that, sobered up, and he lived a long life. But yes, it does have definitely a country twang to it. That's Margaritaville, that's just it is. It is just good old country. It is good old guitar strumming. So, you know, Jimmy Buffett country. I don't think they would. Did they label Jimmy Buffett as country back in the day? I don't think they did. I just think it was like solid gold 70s. Because Margaritaville put him on the map, and then you had Finn's. You have Cheeseburger in Paradise, Come Monday. Those were really the ones that put him on the map. And then, listen, Andreas, and then he marketed himself. After Margaritaville, he created Jimmy Buffett margarita mix, of course, margaritas. Then Margaritaville restaurants popped up all over the Florida and Florida Keys and in the South. And then he branded Margaritaville in general into a rum and into a margarita mix. So he was I think very, very wealthy, very, very multi-millionaire. Jimmy Buffett is in his empire. One of the wealthiest musicians ever to live was Jimmy Buffett, except obviously Michael Jackson and people like that. But anyway, just a little tidbit. La Bamba? Yeah, I could do La Bamba. I mean, I would have to. I'll do La Bamba this weekend. How about that? Yes, I will just have to familiarize myself with the Spanish, but I know most of them just by mimicking them and hearing them, all my life. But I need to crisp up, the beginnings and the ends and the words specifically. So yes, La Bamba will be on the plate for. Let's do La Bamba Sunday night. That way we can get more watchers and yada yada yada. And actually, let's make it a Latino. Let's make it a Latino weekend. I'm gonna do Okay, now this is gonna be a little tough, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do Como Te Deseo on Saturday night by Mana. So it'll be Como Te Deseo Saturday night, Mana, and then it'll be La Bamba by Frankie Valens. Richie Valens. Did I say Frankie? Richie Valens. Woo! Frankie Valli, Richie Valens. Which one it is? Anyway, take care. Love you guys. Yes, do it. Do it. Suavemente. Suavemente. It's my Spanish favorite music. Very famous. Of course it is. Nice. Well, beautiful. I will sing it for you. On Sunday night will be La Bamba. Como Te Deseo will be Saturday night. And tomorrow will be the last Jimmy Buffett song, which will either be Cheeseburger in Paradise or Fins. I don't know if I'm going to do one of the other ones, but we'll see. Anyway, take care. I'm going to go eat some food again because I don't eat enough food during the day. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for spending your time. And I'll see you soon. I'm in the